Hey guys, it's Tina. I'm back. Today I decided to do the Native Spirit Oracle cards. I'm reading the guidebook right now to look at the spread, the 3 card spread that I have laid out. Um, how do I want to start this? Yeah, I got the book out, so why don't I just show you what I have on the table? So I have the Ancestors card laid out. I have the Dream Traveler card laid out, and I have the Spirit Keeper of the West card laid out. Those look like some pretty cool cards, right? So Ancestors was first. My question was cards, what needs to be healed? So the first thing that popped up was Ancestors. For some reason I thought that card was going to pop up anyway, and it did. So I wasn't looking for the card. For some reason in the back of my mind I'm thinking, is it my ancestors or something? So that card, and I can understand why it would be my ancestors, especially with my mom's side of the family, like the women on her side of the family, so much emotional trauma. They had things wrong with them. That could be what it is. Let's read what the book has to say about it. So it says, Ancestors, the card meaning wisdom is blossoming. Even if there are unsettling situations in your life, there's a reason for it, and much good will occur as a result. Your ancestors are sending you incredible support to fulfill your dreams. Be aware of the coincidences, signs, and synchronicities around you. Watch for messages from your forebears. No matter what's occurring on the surface of your life, your prayers are being answered in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. I'm trying to flip this page. I'm using one hand to read this book. Excuse me for that. Your native spirits want you to know there's wisdom that dwells within yourselves. That's a spiritual bequest from your ancestors. This wisdom has come not only from your forebears' joyous, carefree times, it has also bloomed from their failures, deflated dreams, and seemingly wrong turns in life. Part of their message to you is to cherish every experience, for all of it will deepen your wisdom, compassion, and understanding as it did theirs. Also know that there's an innate wisdom within you always. It's simply a matter of turning within in order to access it. Native people always call on their ancestors for support. To ask for their help is to walk the native path. Sometimes you may be so focused on what's outside you that you forget that wisdom is available to you from the spirit of your ancestors. Be willing to ask for they want to support you. The journey. Imagine that you're traveling back in time to communicate and connect with a gathering of your ancestors. On this meditation journey, there might be one or two particular forebears who seem to reach out to you. At different times in your life, different predecessors will be sending you support. Give thanks for their support. The more gratitude you have for their help, the more they send you blessings and guidance. So that's all there is for ancestors. And if I do another spread like this and ancestors pop up again, I will refer back to this book for that, because I probably won't be remembering that right away, because I'll have to read this book like a billion times to memorize all the cards. It's a total of 44 cards in this deck. So, yeah. So next we have, that was the Ancestors card. Next we have the Dream Traveler. All right, here we are, Dream Traveler. So card meaning you are a channel for spirit. Trust your intuition, hunches, and gut reactions. This is a visionary card with the message that you're on the right path, even if it doesn't always seem like it. Your higher self and spiritual guides, ancestors, and guardians are watching over you and supporting you. You are blessed and you are a blessing. You are a dreamer in the most wondrous definition of the world. I mean, in the definition of the word. I'm sorry. Your native spirits want you to know in earth based tribal traditions, people look to those unique individuals who have the ability to journey through their nocturnal dreams to bring back wisdom and guidance for the tribe. The dreamers were able to step through sacred portals in the night to commune with those on the other side, to carry the energy of the visionary healer, and seer. Watch your dreams. Messages from the Creator are flowing to you. The journey. Before going to sleep, place the journal next to your bed. Most dreams are forgotten within less than 10 minutes. So it's essential to record them as soon as you can upon waking. When the dream traveler card chooses you, it's essential to watch your dreams. Profound and even life-changing messages can come through. That is so funny that they say within less than 10 minutes, dreams can be forgotten. There's a reason for that. The dream subtracts itself from your mind as you wake up, because what the consciousness does, what I've noticed that my consciousness, it just takes over. It just takes over. All these thoughts just go swirling in my mind, and it just takes over. So that's interesting what they said about the dream traveler. I wasn't expecting to pull any of these cards. Next, we have Spirit Keeper of the West. So remember, I asked myself, cards, what do I need to heal? What do I need to heal, right? I could find that information through being a dream traveler. I could find that information through, the ancestors card. I read through that. Spirit Keeper of the West. Let's see what that card, what the book has to say about that card. Remember, this is a guidebook, so it tells you what the cards mean. So I gotta find that page. I'm using one hand to find the page. But I can just go to the table of contents and find it. It's nice that it has a table of contents. Spirit Keeper of the West is on page 88. So let's go to page 88. Here we are, Spirit Keeper of the West. The card means transformation. So card meaning transformation, letting go of the old. Remember my tarot deck that I did in the previous video? It says something about letting go of the old. So this deck of cards pulled out something that was in the tarot cards. I find that to be very interesting. Letting go of the old, initiation, illumination, harvest, gather your inner resources. This is why I believe in stuff like this. I do believe in these cards. I believe in these cards, the tarot cards, and then I have the moon magic cards, but I don't want to talk about that yet in this particular video. Gather your inner resources. If it doesn't feel right, don't go ahead. Trust your heart. Chaos brings positive change. Almost all change comes out of turmoil. Don't be concerned if there's confusion in your life. It will all work out. So your native spirits want you to know, in the medicine world, the west is the direction that symbolizes the fiery setting sun, autumn, the waning moon, and the time of harvest, and the tumultuous years of teenagers in the human cycle. Out of the chaos rise illumination and transformation. In order for the new to ignite in your life, it's necessary to let go of the old. Sweep away the debris. The Spirit Keeper of the West reminds us to slow down our rapid growth and harvest what we have attained. In the autumn, leaves are burned to make way for new growth. Release the dross in your life to make way for new growth. The journey. Stand facing the west and the setting sun. Imagine that all limitations and blockages in your life are flowing from your heart into the sun as the sun sets. It carries with it your cares and concerns to be transformed by its purifying energy. So that's all three cards. That's all three cards. It's a very, very interesting spread that I have here. So let's look at them again. We have Ancestors, Dream Traveler, Spirit Keeper of the West. Some really cool stuff. When I was in the store and I picked these cards, I was like, these cards are speaking to me, and I see why. I pulled up Ancestors, I got Dream Traveler, and I got Spirit Keeper of the West. All of these things, I can see them applying to me, what they said. I can see that. It's different from the tarot card reading, but I can totally see these cards relating to me. So the person that made this guidebook and the cards is Denise Lin. She's a best-selling author of 18 books, including Sacred Space and Soul Coaching, and a member of the Cherokee Nation. She is an international lecturer, a healer, and a radio talk show host. as well as the founder of the International Institute of Soul Coaching, a professional certification course. Denise holds seminars on 6 continents and appears on television and radio programs throughout the world. The website is www.deniselyn.com. So like I said, these are oracle cards. So eyes are itching. I'll put these cards away. And then the moon magic cards, I might do them tomorrow. Those you got to do those with the phases of the moon. I could do them tonight, you know. But you guys have a beautiful night. Um, it's got to be like after 10 o'clock now. 10 p.m. on September 19th, 2022. Yeah, that's when this video was made, September 19th, 2022. You guys have a good evening, wherever you are in the United States, or have a good day, wherever you are on the other side of the world. Or have a whatever time, even in South America, or, somewhere up in Alaska, which is still the United States. Canada. Have a good night, right? Well, that's it for this video.